Hello, beautiful people. This is Bart the Shaman from the Empath Warrior Empowerment Facebook group. Welcome back. Today, we'll be diving deeper into the concept of boundaries. What boundaries are, why they are necessary, and how to strengthen your boundaries. These things we'll get to know in this video. So the first thing is that having a strong sense of boundaries has to do with having a strong sense of respect for yourself. It has to do with having a strong sense of love and value and respect for yourself as a human being. It's about recognizing who you are. It's about recognizing your strengths and what you stand for. Have you ever been at your job and your boss did something at the job that you did not necessarily agree with? And did you then decide to just swallow it? Or did you friendly tell the person that you did not like that particular thing that happened? Let me give you a specific example with something that happened with me. A few weeks ago, I saw on the scheduling agenda that my boss had put me alone in the shop and during almost the whole afternoon. That was on a Wednesday or a Thursday. And the next day on Friday, I saw that she had scheduled 4 people in one single day, while I was actually standing alone the previous day for the entire afternoon. So my first reaction was, that's not really fair. I'm alone the entire afternoon in the shop, helping customers, advising customers, putting my energy, facilitating all the payments, and then the next day she scheduled 4 people, which is way too much. So I wrote her an email that I didn't really like it, the way she scheduled our schedules. And the next day I was talking about her, look, I didn't really find it very fair, and we had an adult discussion about it. And this is a scenario where you would put your boundaries in a polite manner, polite, respectful manner, but nonetheless, you're indicating to the person in front of you that you do not necessarily like what they have done. And it's an art to be communicating it in a way where you are actually respecting yourself, you're respecting your own boundaries, you're putting the boundaries there, but you do it in such a way that it doesn't offend the other person, and you do it in such a way that actually makes growth happen by having that interaction. You do it in such a way where you can stay calm in the process of putting your boundaries. Stay calm and centered while you're putting your boundaries. Stay polite, stay respectful while you're putting your boundaries. I see either people that do not put their boundaries, or when people do put their boundaries, it's too much, it's too aggressive. So it's a matter of, if you're not putting up your boundaries, it's a matter of putting them in a way that's not overly shy and not overly aggressive, in a way that's very balanced and centered and respect for yourself, but also respect for the other person. So let's cover a few ways how we can start to cultivate a stronger sense of ourselves. Let's see how we can develop our own image of ourselves, how we can start to see the value in ourselves, how we can start to respect ourselves, see the strength in ourselves, so on and so forth. The first thing you can do is to meditate on the solar plexus energy center, because the solar plexus energy center has a lot of constructs and concepts about the self. A lot of identity or self-identity constructs are actually located in the solar plexus area. So by getting rid of concepts of the self, of low self-esteem, of unworthiness, of low self-worth, of despair, of hopelessness, all of these kind of patterns that might be there in the solar plexus with regards to your own identity. We have to redefine them. We have to transmute them with light and redefine them into better, more positive definitions about ourselves. So if you're not really, if you're not an energy healer, you can work with affirmations. You can try to do some energy healing yourself by focusing really hard during meditation, by having a really deep focus during meditation, and by then setting the intention to transmute everything that does not serve you anymore within the solar plexus area. And in the beginning it might not work, but the more you exercise and the more you practice on that skill set, the better you'll become. And before you know it, in a matter of 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you'll be able to transmute some stuff of your own. So that's a very handy way. A second way that you can start to build your own self-esteem is to So the first one was meditation and focusing on the solar plexus. The second way would be energy healing, to consult an energy healer that can do the work for you. Another method that you could apply is to actively spend some time with yourself. Take a piece of paper and write some good qualities about yourself. Try to find at least 3 good qualities about yourself. Do that for maybe 5 to 10 minutes every single day. For example, first thing in the morning, you wake up, you do your bathroom rituals, you drink a glass of water, you make your cup of coffee, and then you sit at your desk or at a table. You take a piece of paper and you write down 3 to 5 elements that you like about yourself. And that can take maybe 10 minutes, 5 minutes even. And if you would do that every single day for the next coming 30 days, and you will start to reshape your self-image and your self-respect and the way you perceive your own value. And by increasing that concept about yourself, you would find it much more easier after a while of doing that, of putting your own boundaries. Because you start to see your own self as valuable, as respectable, and if someone crosses these boundaries, you will be more inclined to say, hey, here is my boundary. I know what you did. I didn't really like it, I have to be honest. So I would appreciate it if you didn't do it anymore. I hope that makes sense. Something like that. So yeah, let me know if you found this video helpful. Let me know in the comments. By the way, before I end this video, if you have not applied yet for my free ebook called The Grounding Secrets 101, I will leave the link down below in the description box where you can sign up with your name and your email address, and I will send you the free ebook right away, and you'll be learning everything about grounding and the 2 main types of grounding being anchoring into the physical and earthing. If that's something for you, sign up to the MailChimp link, smash that sign up button, and I'll be sending it to you right away. Okay guys, I love you so much. Bye bye.